not our sins.
There's a magnetic force that is pulling me down. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, and together we are
The Rileys.
And today, from what you can see from the title, it is about: do you think being single is better than accepting less than you deserve? What do you think?
Girl and boys, are you slurping so loud for? I'm gonna give you the tea. Right. I can't do this. Okay, I would always 10 out of 10 rather be single than be with somebody who does not treat me as I deserve to be treated and who recognises my worth. Your thoughts?
I totally agree with that. I think that when I get asked the question of, which I do get asked the question is to, why are you still single after so long? And I say, it's easy. It would be easy to just go and pick up any Tom, Dick and Harry and be in a relationship and try to, form a relationship with someone that I don't truly love. But if we're going to talk about me having this, knowing my worth, and I say I'm single by choice because I know what I deserve. So in that sense, I will happily be single for as long as it may take until the right person comes along.
Yeah.
And that's how I would move forward. But I know some people don't, and a lot of people get into relationships very soon after a breakdown of a relationship, and it's too soon.
Sometimes they're looking for another person to kind of validate them, aren't they?
Validate them. You shouldn't need someone to validate. You should have enough confidence within yourself to know your worth and not need anyone to make you feel better about yourself. Because I think some people rush into a relationship to feel, I'm wanted. When I'm happy. I'm quite happy. I don't know if you're the same. Sitting at home by myself watching a movie.
Do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you on this one. I do love my own company. I love watching a movie and all those things. Sometimes I get lonely.
Yeah, it can happen.
And like you, I had somebody ask me, not now, like before, like in the past, several years ago, I was single at the time, why are you single? And it did annoy me because it's like, so do we all have to just be paired up then, even if I'm unhappy? Sometimes as well, like at that time, I actually was taking time out to work on myself because I realised I had an issue.
Yeah.
And my issue was that my self-worth was in the ground. So I had to work on myself before I even tried to get with a man, because I didn't want to go get with a man and sabotage the relationship or hurt him. So I had to get myself to a point where I am now. I've done a lot of work on myself. Yeah. And now I'm ready that when the right man comes, I'm not going to be sabotaging him.
You're prepared. He is going to be an asset to you. You're not
bonus.
He's going to compliment you, and that's how it should be.
Because what you just said about being happy, being alone, it's really important that you can be happy alone. Because at the moment, 9 out of 10 weekends, I'm by myself at home. Either if I'm not making a video, I'm at home watching Netflix. And just chilling or making something DIY-ish, and I absolutely enjoy that. Now, if I didn't enjoy my own company and I always felt like I needed that somebody there, first of all, I'd probably be sleeping at the whole of the world. Yeah. And then second of all, if I'm in a relationship and then the man leaves, let's say he has to go away for a week or something, what do I do with myself?
Yeah, you need to be able to have your own established life, busy, working, whatever you may be doing, but be content in what you're doing. Yeah. So you need to be content within yourself before you... I think the best relationships work from people that are confident within themselves. They've worked on themselves. Yeah. They know both where they want to go. I think them are the best relationships that form together. The issue with other relationships that break down is they've got into them too quick. They haven't worked on themselves first. They feel like each other needs to validate each other, or there's insecurity issues and not confident within themselves as to why these relationships don't work. So this is why I say it is definitely essential to be single until you know what you should deserve and what each other deserve.
But you know what you was also saying about keeping busy and that. That's another thing that I think is really important, because like have a hobby, have something that's for you. In fact, if you're single, you always like utilize that time to, if you're overweight, use that time to lose some weight.
Yeah.
If you're I don't know, dealing with some past hurt and you're mentally unstable, use that time to deal with that.
Yeah.
Don't jump into a relationship broken, because as we said in a previous video, hurt people hurt people. And now any man that gets me in my current state is a lucky man, because don't come back, seriously. I have worked on myself so much, not for a man,
no,
for me,
for you,
but to the point where I have, like, I'm very independent and I have my own.
Yeah.
Who's that? Neo. I have my own. That song, Independent Woman. Yeah, check it out. I love that song. Yeah. So I'm at a point now where the right man, when he comes to me, he's only going to be a bonus. I've got myself down packed and sorted already, and he will have to be sorted before he can come to me, and I will be able to identify if he is sorted.
Most 100%. 100. What you just said, gold dust. Yeah,
really gold dust.
No, honestly, because it's true. You have to both be confident within yourself, I think, and not be insecure, and work on trust issues and things before you can form into something, because there's gonna be issues if it's not.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just gonna blow, isn't it?
That's one. It's a bit dirty. That one.
Okay. Oh, squash that. Yeah, but I think that would be
it's important.
Yeah, it's really
work
important.
on yourself.
Work on yourself, because I've got to say, when you're single, you do see a lot of single people hurting each other because they've not worked on themselves first, because of the fear of being alone, because of the fear of needing someone to validate them. It shouldn't be like that. Everyone should work on themselves first, be confident with themselves, be confident in what they have, be confident in who they are, before that new person will come in and complement your life.
Yeah.
So I think that's really important. So yeah, I think this is a really good topic for.
What's the topic again? What are we talking about? No, I don't like what we're talking about.
Being single better than accepting something that you don't deserve.
Yeah.
And that, people can just accept what they don't deserve, because it's something, oh, I'm in a relationship again, just to rush to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Remember, relationships are not easy. They are hard. I think to get to even marriage stage is amazing, because working on having that understanding between each other.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a whole new thought on relationships and how they should be.
Oh yeah, me too.
So now, and I think it is a lot to do when I get into one. So I'm not like, I need to rush, because I know that there's a lot to work to do when I do get into one. So I think it's very it would be lovely when you do get to it, but I know there's a lot of work to be done. So in that dating process, in the whole year, because it starts from when you date, and then it goes to when you're gonna become official, and then we're gonna have a video on that. But even when it is official, there's still work to be done. While let's say you're married, there's loads of work to do. Even when you're married, there's work to be done. Oh, of course, doesn't stop, does it? It does not stop. If you want to get married, if it's 10 years down, if it's 20 years down the line, you got to think about how you're gonna. And in between that, guys, you're having kids, you're going to work. All these things happen in between, but you still got to keep the freshness in the relationship. Yeah. So it's about having that security within yourself to know, nope, I'm not ready to be in a relationship. Or yes, I am, but this one is not for me. Yeah. Because whatever the reason is, and so although he's so cute, he's not for me. So I'm not gonna even waste my time. No, boo boo. Be alone. Do you know how fun? Do you know how fun it is? Like I see working on yourself as like a project. Yeah. So say I had weight to lose. I was working on it. In fact, I'm still working on that, but I'm still I've done a lot on that. Being happy, in your job, sometimes when you get in a relationship, somebody can come in and kind of throw you off your focus. So being able to be disciplined in that sense,
okay, I'm not seeing you Monday to Wednesday because blah, blah.
I've got a prioritization.
But then when we have our time, we have our time.
Yeah.
And just like, you know, I think it's absolutely fun to work on yourself and just do it, try it. And unless you're completely happy, if you didn't watch, so if you're not completely happy, don't get into it because all you're doing is wasting time.
Yeah. And something that you want to get into, you want to make sure it's right for you as well and your current living situation. So there's a lot to consider, and I hope this has really been helped anyone who's in a position where they're not sure whether, should I go into this relationship or should I not? Is it something that I want? Is it gonna complement? Is it gonna
work?
All
those questions there means that he's not for you or she's not for you. You shouldn't have so many questions, especially going into a relationship. There's going to be some question because you're going into a relationship, you don't know the person yet.
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to have so many questions about that person's character because then...
Because even if you got that many questions, you're really not sure in the beginning.
I think what I mean is not questions, because you are going to have loads of questions. I think I more mean negative questions like, he's not working or she's not working. Is this going to work for me? She's already asking me for lifts everywhere because she's not driving. Is this person going to be one for me? She's asked me to borrow money. We've only just been talking for 3 weeks. So I think there's a lot of things that you have to like not ignore in the beginning and not just get into a relationship.
Also, you don't want to be taken advantage of because that can happen as well.
Yeah.
You really need to, because, you know, even though you like spending a lot of time with that person, they could be using you. You just don't know.
You don't know, and that's where you take your time. And those red flags, if you haven't watched Red Flags, please go back and watch Red Flags, because there's red flags that you can see in the beginning and that sometimes we ignore, and then it only gets magnified in the future, and then it's worse. But when you can recognise it on probably date number 2 and then just get out of there, because I just don't believe in wasting time.
Of course, not now. You've got to think and react accordingly. Like, you can't sit on things anymore. Time's going too quickly. It's flying by. It's 2020 and it's like, wow.
We're in
2020.
In 2020.
2020.
Right, I think we're actually
going on
say, yeah.
But yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope it's been really interesting for you, and we hope that you can get something from it. That's our main aim. Yeah. That's our main goal with this channel. So let us know what you think. And of course,
as always, like, comment and subscribe, and we will speak to you in the next video. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.